are you guys? Good morning. Well, once again, my name is Kenny Spurlock. You can call me Mr. Spurlock. I recognize some of you guys. And today, I'm going to read you guys a book called The Three Little Pigs. Well, the true story of the Three Little Pigs. Quick question. What can you guys tell me about the cover and the back of this book? Just look real fast. Real fast for me. All right. What is very different about this book?
It looks like it's a magazine with words, because magazines have a lot of words.
You think it looks like a magazine? What do you think this book looks like?
House.
What do you think this book looks like? Because it has a lot of words.
Newspaper.
Think it looks like a newspaper? What do you think it looks like?
I think it's like just a normal paper, but everyone just decorated it like to make it look like newspaper.
Okay. Everyone thinks. Okay.
Oh, it is a magazine.
What do you think?
Newspaper.
Newspaper? Well, guys, it is a newspaper.
Because I see things in the one of it.
All these small little words on it, and it's all news. So, the true story of the Three Little Pigs. Now, all of us know about the true story of the Three Little Pigs, correct?
Yeah.
All right, let's recap. So, the three houses. Someone tell me what the first one was.
Straw.
Straw. Tell me what the second one was. Sticks. Okay, we have straw, we have sticks. Tell me the third one. Brick. All right. So tell me, who was the bad guy in this book? My guy in the red hat. Who was the red hat? Bad guy. The wolf. All right. So, the true story of the Three Little Pigs is the wolf side of the story. We always heard about what happened to the pigs, but we never really heard about what happened to the wolf. So, you guys listen up. Put your thinking ears on. All eyes up here. All right. The true story of the Three Little Pigs by a wolf. Everybody knows the true story of the Three Little Pigs, or at least they think they do. But I'll let you in on a little secret. Nobody knows the real story, because nobody's ever heard my side of the story. I'm the wolf.
Me too.
Alexander T. Wolf. You can call me Al. I don't know how this whole big bad wolf thing got started, but it's all wrong. Maybe it's because of our diet. Heck, it's not my fault wolves eat cute little animals like bunnies, sheep, and pigs. That's just the way we are. If cheeseburgers were cute, folks would probably think you were big and bad too. So guys, you guys see this cheeseburger, right? Does this look like a regular cheeseburger that you usually get at McDonald's or Wendy's or something like that? No, right? What do you guys see in this cheeseburger? Just look at it. Just look at it. And I'm going to call on you, a couple of you guys, to tell me what you see in the cheeseburger. All right, what do you see? Because there's a lot of things in this cheeseburger. What do you see? A mouse? What do you see?
A rabbit and pickles.
Pickles. What do you see?
It looks like a monkey. The black thing, it looks like it's a
What do you see?
the little bunny.
You guys see the little bunny ears right here?
Yeah.
You guys don't eat cheeseburgers with bunnies in them, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I would
right.
never eat this.
All right.
Finally, we got to the next page. Yay.
Next page. But like I was saying, the whole big bad wolf thing is all wrong. The real story is about a sneeze and a cup of sugar. This is the real story. Way back in Once Upon a Time, I was making a birthday cake for my dear old granny. I had a terrible sneezing cold. I ran out of sugar. Do you guys make cakes for you guys' birthday? Or do you guys buy your cake? Usually buy your cake, right? Usually bake them. Raise your hand if you bake your own cakes on your birthday.
I don't bake my own.
Raise your hand if someone gives you a cake. That's usually happens to me.
Wait, my mom gets cake.
So I walked down the street to ask my neighbor for a cup of sugar. Now this neighbor was a pig, and he wasn't too bright either. He had built his whole house out of straw. Straw is like dry grass, so not green.
Or like, it's like straw is like hay or something.
Or like hay. So
And it's like a straw, but except it looks like grass, but except it has like little things yellow. It has yellow.
can you believe it? I mean, who in his right mind build their house out of straw? So of course, the minute I knocked on the door, it fell right in. I didn't want to just walk into someone else's house, so I called. Little pig, are you in? No answer. I was just about to go home without the cup of sugar for my hero Brandon's birthday cake. That's when my nose started to itch. I felt the sneeze coming on. Well, I huffed and I snuffed. Okay, guys, talk with the person right beside you. See what's gonna happen next. All right, with the show of hands, I'm calling the quiet person to see what you think is gonna happen next. Striped shirt right here. What do you think is gonna happen next on the next page?
I think he's going to blow the house down.
Think she's gonna blow the house down?
Yeah.
Who else? What else do you guys think? What do you think?
I think that he's gonna sneeze, but I don't know he blow his house down.
Blow the house down as well? Anyone else? What do you think?
Break all the 3 houses.
Break all of the 3 houses. Well, let's see. And I sneezed, a great sneeze. Oh my goodness. You guys see the pig right here? And you know what? That whole straw house fell down. And right in the middle of the pile of straw was the first little pig. Dead as a doornail. He had been home the whole time. It seemed like a shame to leave a perfectly good ham dinner laying there in the straw. So I ate it all up. Think of it as a big cheeseburger, just laying there. Would you guys have an 8th pig? Or 8th pig?
No.
Let me guys ask you a question. Raise your hand if you like bacon. Would you guys want to bacon an actual pig?
Yes.
You guys are bacon.
Bacon isn't bad.
Alright, all eyes up here. All eyes up here, especially you guys in the back.
Okay.
I was feeling a little better, but I still didn't have my cup of sugar. So I went to the next neighbor's house. This neighbor was the first little pig's brother. He was a little smarter, but not much. He had built his house of sticks. I rang the bell in the stick house. No one answered. I called, Mr. Pig, are you in? He yelled back, go away, wolf. You can't come in. I'm shaving the hairs on my chinny chin. I had just grabbed the doorknob when I felt another sneeze coming on. I huffed and I snuffed. All right. Talk to the partner. See what's going to happen this time. All right, all eyes up here. Raise your hands. What do you guys think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Raise your hand.
I think he's gonna fall down.
You think the house is going to fall down?
Again.
Again? What do you think?
He's gonna have a good sneeze and he's gonna blow the house down again and he's gonna eat it.
Blow this house down as well? What do you think? Yeah, what do you think is going to happen to this house? Blow the house down? What do you think?
Blow the house down.
Blow the house down? Let's see. I huffed and I snuffed and I tried to cover my mouth, but I sneezed a great sneeze. And you're not going to believe it, but this guy's house fell down just like his brother's. When the dust cleared, there was the second little pig. Dad as a doornail. Wolf's honor. Another dead little pig. This is the second one, guys. So someone remind me, what was the first house made of? Straw, right? What was this house made of? Oh, now that everyone knows. All eyes up here. Now it's closed, okay? Now you know food will spoil. Alright guys, spoil means when food goes bad. So you can't eat it or drink it or you'll get sick. Now you know food will spoil if you just leave it out in the open. So I did the only thing there was to do. I had dinner, but my cold was feeling a little better. And I still didn't have that cup of sugar for my dear old granny's birthday cake. So I went to the next house. This guy was the first and second little pig's brother. He must have been the brains of the family. He had built his house with bricks. I knocked on the brick house, no answer. I called, Mr. Pig, are you in? And do you know what that little pork said? Get out of here, Wolf. Don't bother me again. Talk about impolite. He probably had a whole sack full of sugar, and he wouldn't give me one little cup for my dear sweet old granny's birthday cake. What a pig. I was just about to go home and maybe make a nice birthday card instead of a cake. I huffed, and I snuffed, and I sneezed once again.
Is that gonna kill his
Talk with
friend?
your partner, see what's gonna happen in this house. Alright, all eyes up here. What do you guys think is gonna happen? Raise your hands. What do you think is gonna happen? This is a brick house, so what do you think is gonna happen?
It's not gonna get blown down.
It's not gonna get blown down? What do you think, purple hair?
I think he's gonna blow all the brothers out.
Blow all of the brothers out. What do you think?
He's gonna spit all the brothers out like pop. I think he's gonna I think the third one's just gonna jump in and pull them out.
Let's see. I huffed, and I snuffed, and I sneezed once again. Then the third little pig yelled, and your old granny can sit on a pen. You guys know the sharp little pens in the sewer uses?
Yeah.
Those would hurt, right, if you sit down. Now, I'm usually a pretty calm fellow, but when somebody talks about my granny like that, I go a little crazy. When the cops drove up, of course I was trying to break down the pig's door. And the whole time I was huffing and puffing, and sneezing and making a real scene. Alright, so talk with your partner. See what's gonna happen. The police just drove by. What's gonna happen?
Please get rid of it. Yeah.
Alright, 10 seconds is up. Look up here. What do you guys think is going to happen that the police just drove by while he was trying to knock down the door? What do you think is going to happen?
The police are going to get hit with one of the bags, and then I'll take that on
What do you think is going to happen, baseball man?
He's going to get arrested.
You think he's going to get arrested?
I think he's going to get arrested.
What do you think?
I think the wolf is going to get arrested.
Is everyone listening? Is everyone listening? Say that one more time, very loud, so everyone can hear you.
I think the wolf is going to go because the pig can't.
Let's see. The rest, as they say, is history. The news reporters found out about the 2 pigs I had for dinner. They figured a sick guy going to borrow a cup of sugar didn't very sound exciting. So they jazzed up the story with all of that huff and puff and blow your house down. And they made me the big bad wolf. That's it. The real story. I was framed. Guys, framed means when someone blames you for something, but you know that you didn't do it personally. So if you guys are doing something very bad and someone blames you for it, but you know personally that you didn't do it, you were framed. So in this story, the big bad wolf is framed. He feels like. And in the end, while he's in jail, he says, but maybe you could loan me a cup of the sugar.
Wait, is that the pig?
That's the guy that works at the jail.
Oh.
So, what happened to the wolf? Can someone tell me? Their hands raised and very quiet. What happened to the wolf? Got in jail. What happened to the pigs, though?
They're not out yet.
They're not out? What do you mean they're not out yet?
They're not out of his stomach.
They're not out of his stomach, so he ate them up, right? All right.
It's a little close.
So let me guys ask you this. Talk with your partners. Do you think that this is the true story of the three little pigs? The actual story, what actually happened. Talk with your partner. Talk with your partner. All right, all eyes up here. Raise your hands if you think this is the true story. Raise your hands if you do not think that this is the true story. All right, for the people that are raising their hands, keep your hands high. Why do you think that this is not the true story?
In the other book, all the three little pigs were alive.
All the three pigs were alive? Why do you think that this isn't the true
Because
story?
when the wolf ate them, the first and the two, he sneezed them out.
Sneeze them out?
No.
Why don't you think that this is the true story, the three little pigs?
Because how can because they wasn't laying there
It wasn't laying there? What do you mean not laying there?
in the straw or the sticks.
So guys, what I have to do is come back another time, near Christmas time, and I'll read you guys the other story of the big bad pig. So, did you guys like the story?
Yeah.
You did? Alright. Thank you guys for letting me read to you guys today. Everybody clap it up because you guys are nice. Alright. You guys are good. Thank you.